This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Celebrity culture has thrived on the need to keep up with the lives of prominent personalities on a national or global scale. Although this trend has existed for a long time, the growth of social media has recently accelerated it. Additionally, the emergence of 24-hour entertainment channels on television has caused some cable news companies to exclusively air celebrity-based content, thereby fueling the obsession with the lives of a few individuals in society. Particularly, the growing prominence of reality television in mainstream society has increased the obsession some people may have with media personalities because they get unfettered access to their lives. This trend has further increased the acceptance of the celebrity culture in society and not only made it a function of civilization but also a source of entertainment for millions of people around the world. In this paper, it is argued that celebrity culture is harmful to society because of its effects on childhood development and the glorification of wrong behaviors based on its tendency to nurture bad role models. Traditionally, celebrity culture has not harmed society, rather, its evolution has made it toxic. For example, in the past, society rewarded people of great merit and influence, such as Stephen Hawking, who was able to captivate the world with his genius, or Nelson Mandela for his contribution to humanity. These personalities created a brand of celebrity that was celebrated by everyone, mostly because of their charisma, good deeds, and positive impact on society. However, over the years, most of the metrics used to evaluate these role models have changed for the worse. Society is increasingly rewarding overhyped representations of celebrities on a global scale, thereby creating a group of bad role models for younger generations of people who look up to such figures for inspiration. Their lack of authenticity or real value is a cause of concern for societies because it is unclear why prominent personalities today are deemed celebrities when they have not had a meaningful impact on society. Relative to this statement, the Global Education and Skills Forum and Ellcessor suggest that one of the most toxic effects of the current celebrity culture is the glorification of people who are doing immoral, illegal, or unethical things. Consequently, there is a near normalization of bad behavior. For example, more young people are increasingly idolizing infamous people who have been involved in pornography, prostitution, theft, bigamy, drug abuse, and similar vices, contrary to societal norms. For example, Paul Logan is a prominent YouTube star and an influential figure among young people who uses offensive language to communicate with his audience. Similarly, he develops crass videos, which are popular but not advisable to publish. The reality for many consumers of the celebrity culture is that the content they buy is primarily driven by popularity as opposed to quality. Popularity is a wrong measure of whom to consider a role model in society. However, there seems to be little opposition from mainstream society regarding the growth of this trend because popular culture supports it and its prevalence is fanning the media frenzy, feeding the public relations machine used by prominent figures in society to exert more influence on society through music, films, art, sports, and similar platforms. These developments have further entrenched the bad behaviors mentioned above. Consumerism is an underlying cause of the celebrity culture because it has distorted people's reality regarding what they should desire or aspire for as human beings. This mindless behavior may harm people's cognitive processes because one of the main arguments advanced for the spread of the celebrity culture is the belief that people can make reasonable judgments regarding what is good or bad for them. While this argument may apply to adults, it does not represent the holistic picture of society because most people do not have the right tools to deconstruct the information they consume about celebrities. For example, children cannot distinguish good and bad behaviors or celebrities that will have a positive or negative influence on their lives. When exposed to too much information on the lives of their favorite personalities, they may develop a distorted view of the world and its meaning in their lives. For example, Markham says that because of the immense exposure of children to celebrity culture, more than 60% of them in America believe that they will be celebrities. Such expectations may affect their mental health, especially after they are unable to attain these goals. The above statistics can be explained through psychology theories, which demonstrate that children model their behaviors based on what they see adults do, regardless of whether they are good or bad. Scientifically, the problem has been associated with the underdevelopment of the prefrontal cortex part of the brain, which should enable people to control their emotions, subject to what they see on television or other forms of media. These insights demonstrate that children cannot distinguish good and bad celebrity behaviors. In today's highly energized media environment, such populations may experience difficulties learning right and wrong behaviors. If the misinformation goes on unchecked, it could be detrimental to their well-being as adults. The current celebrity culture is blind to this fact. Therefore, it poses a major problem in society. Overall, the insights provided in this paper show that celebrity culture is detrimental to society because it promotes infamy and is insensitive to the inability of sections of the mass population, such as children, to distinguish between good and bad behaviors. Based on these facts, the current celebrity culture is misleading because it distorts people's reality and the values they should aspire to have. In this regard, it rewards bad behavior and is counterproductive to social development. Did you like this celebrity culture is harmful to society sample? To get more works like this one, make sure to check out the database of academic paper examples at ivypanda.com. You will find thousands of samples for all your study needs.